Welcome back. Less than 4 hours ago, Republicans finally elected a new Speaker of the House, Louisiana Congressman Mike Johnson. Skylar Henry shares the latest from Capitol Hill.
Therefore, the Honorable Mike Johnson of the state of Louisiana, having received a majority of the votes cast, is duly elected Speaker of the House of Representatives for the 118th Congress.
Louisiana Congressman Mike Johnson accomplished something 3 other nominees before him were unable to do: unite House Republicans and claim the gavel as Speaker of the House.
There's a lot going on in our country, domestically and abroad, and we are ready to get to work again to solve those problems, and we will.
Johnson was able to assume the chair that places him 3rd in line of succession to the presidency.
Over
he held on
our
to
core
his conservative
because they're at odds
while
a lot of
still
times
winning
now in
over
this
the
moderator.
moderates.
We have to sacrifice sometimes our preferences because that's what's necessary in a legislative body. But we will defend our core principles to the end.
Johnson's record shows he voted against certifying the 2020 presidential election, voted against legalizing same-sex marriage, and in May, he voted against a Ukraine aid package.
Johnson's vote against Ukraine aid could be put to the test almost immediately, as President Biden is asking Congress for more than $100 billion to fund the war in Ukraine, provide military aid to both Israel and Taiwan, and strengthen the U.S. southern border.
There's divided support in the Republican conference. I don't think we ought to bring a Ukraine bill that doesn't have majority Republican support. We certainly shouldn't tie it to Israeli aid.
Congress also has about 3 weeks to pass a new spending bill to keep the government open. Several House conservatives are opposed to any short-term deal unless it includes deep spending cuts.
We are honored to have seen Speaker Johnson put out his plan for government funding, and the words continuing resolution are not a part of that plan.
As Speaker, Johnson will have a large say over how the spending bills get passed. No bill can come to the floor without the new Speaker's approval.
Well, as you just heard during that package, Johnson was one of the lawmakers who defended former President Trump during House impeachment hearings.